Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and today we're going to be coming with another zombie invasion. Following on from the Roman one, like I said at the end of that video, I was probably going to do some with some of the other factions, and this time it's going to be the turn of the Celts. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go considering how tricky the Romans had it, and considering that this is my barbarian faction, so they're not quite as good as the Romans, although they do have some decent units in here, namely the Germanic Axemen. But yeah, considering that they don't quite have the same health as the Romans, and they don't quite have all of the same abilities as the Romans, I don't know how they're going to fare. This is exactly the same zombie lineup as before, but I'll briefly go over my barbarian faction. We've got the Germanic Axemen, they've got their axes and circular shields. We've got the Celtic warriors, which have got the spear and the shield. And then we've got their spear-throwing counterparts, which just have a throwing spear instead of a regular spear. And they've got slightly different clothing across the board. But these guys are an 8 wide by 3 deep of actual melee troops, and then 8 throwing units behind them. Same on the other side. As for reinforcements, they've got a row of 4 Germanic Axemen, 6 big Celtic swordy boys, a chieftain and a druid. Now the chieftain is going to be the big player here for them, along with probably the Germanic Axemen. Like I always say whenever I have a battle with these barbarian units, the Germanic Axemen are probably one of the better units of this faction. Along with the chieftain, obviously. Chieftain can get blood rage, all of that. So yeah, those 2 units are going to be one of the ones to watch out for. They've of course got the same reinforcements on the other side with the same starter units here. So they've actually got the same amount of units as the legionaries do. They have got slightly less reinforcing because they've got an 8 wide by 3 deep with 8 throwers at the back instead of a 7 wide formation like I normally do for the Romans. As for the zombies, we've got the regular old walkers here. They've got various different sizes of them. They've all got the ghost eyes. They've got torn clothing from where the infected and the zombies have ripped and bitten them to infect them. So yeah, they've got all of that. They are shamblers, rather, finishing up with the walkers. I'm getting ahead of myself here, but yeah, the walkers have got 50% slower speed than a regular unit. They've also got slower attack speed, they do less damage, and they've also got 60 health, so they're not all too durable, but they are cheap. The runners have got less health. They've got 50 health. They attack faster though, for slightly less damage, but probably slightly more DPS overall. They've still got torn and ripped clothing, but they are faster than your average barbarian can run, so they can easily catch up to people. We've got the armed walkers back here. These guys have got slightly more health than a regular zombie, but they are carrying a stick, probably from where the human who was trying to fight them off was bitten and died, and the undead muscle memory just sort of kept a hold of that stick, so that when they reanimated, they got the stick back. And then we've got these guys, the thugs, aka the tanks. These guys got a lot of health. They attack very slowly. They also move very slowly, but they do have a heck of a lot of health, and they do a heck of a lot of damage, and probably more so to these barbarian factions because they don't have the big shields of the Romans, and they aren't covered in armor. So yeah, they're going to be even more dangerous, I reckon, to this barbarian faction. And unlike with the Roman battle, there's no plebs here. There's no distractions for the undead here. They're all just going to file towards the barbarians, who are going to try and hold them off. So yeah, they are outnumbered by a lot of units, 88 to 280. I want to give them more units. I'll give them some more units. I just don't feel like what they've got right now will actually hold back the zombies. I'll give them some more units either side. One more. Come on, we can fit another one. There you go. This will boost them up to just about over 100. Germanic Axemen, I'm going to have to put you forwards. Behind you, 2 Celtic warriors, and then a spear thrower. There you go. 100 barbarians to 280 undead. Good odds. They're outnumbered by 180. I think the Romans also had about 100 units, but some of them were plebs in the middle. So perhaps with these extra units, the barbarians will have more luck. But otherwise, let's have a look. So In they go, with no distractions to distract the zombies. Oh no, the spear throwers instantly going in. Look at them go. The typical barbarian rabble. They've got no capacity of waiting. They're just going straight in. Spears are flying everywhere. Oh my god, the barbarians are really going in deep here. Look at them go. There's spears flying everywhere. How did that even come from that angle? There's axemen on the ground. The spear throwers have really gone in deep, haven't they? I mean, since they've done their first charge, they're probably going to back up now and just start throwing their spears at range. It was just that one charge. The original wave of zombies here have actually been beaten back with, I think, no barbarian casualties right now. I think the barbarians have actually managed to hold them back for now without any casualties there. They're getting stuck in. The axemen are doing their thing. This one axeman who was back here, he's taken out one zombie there as he's charging in again. He's actually taken out 2 zombies. He's taken out 2 zombies by himself in this charge, but now he's getting... now he's just getting swarmed. There's a Celtic spearman right there, Celtic warrior. He's staying back. Well, he's not really, he's just trying to get up. Over here, we've got... oh, I think that was a Celtic warrior just went down to a zombie. Yeah, these guys just don't have any armour, so these guys are going to have slightly less durability than your average Roman. As we can see, down goes an axeman. That's very unfortunate for the barbarians. Yep, there's another axeman down there. There's another one here who's going to go down shortly. Did manage to take out a couple of zombies with him though. So long as these axemen can kill, like, 5 zombies before they die, then they should have good odds. In goes the spear, misses any of the zombies and instead just hits the ladder. Very useful. Oh my god, where are you two going? They're just going in. They've just got bloodlust, and that guy died for it. This guy is also going to die for it as well. Yeah, the zombies have actually got halfling jump, so they can actually jump forwards. Or no, the zombies don't. Sorry, the infected do. The undead do. Oh yeah, by the way, druid. I forgot to mention in that barbarian reinforcing group, there's actually a druid on either side who should hopefully buff their friendlies. Back here, there's a knot of barbarians just stuck under here. I think they're trying to kill a zombie who's stuck under here. They don't really want to split up. As you can see, there's a big horde coming in. They've actually managed to take down one of the tanks pretty quickly. Oh my god! And there goes a runner, and offline. Look at how high this guy's soaring. This is a regular undead. Look at him go. Whee! Yeah, so they've managed to take out one of the thugs on one side. That thug just smacked one of the Celtic warriors down. Down goes one of the armed walkers as well. Yeah, the tanks are doing their thing, or at least this one is. Glancing blow off a shield. In charges an axeman. Very nice. Where's all of these sword boys? Speaking of that, where's the chief? Actually, that's a good point. There's one of the sword boys there. Chief, probably getting stuck in... ah, there he is. There's one of the chieftains. Right there, jabbing with his sword. As you can see, that's a big old mess of zombies. In they charge again. In they go, pushing forwards. Trying their best. Meanwhile, there's a big crush happening here. Oh, down goes one of the swordmen. And here is... oh god, being attacked by a runner. Oh, takes out one of the axemen, and this Celtic warrior pushes out with the shield. Is he gonna die though? I don't know. Oh no, he's still alive. He's getting pushed around everywhere as some of the zombies just explode outwards there. The fight obviously has spilled out towards the stairwell. Oh my! That guy's just got sent flying. In goes the tank. Tank is not dead yet. He might well be at some point, but for now he isn't. There goes another. There goes a runner. One of the runners is sent flying and tell by his purple shorts. Yeah, Axeman, or not Axeman rather, Swordman is trying to get involved, but he just doesn't really have room to swing his sword. He's a bit stuck up in the corner there with the zombies. The chieftain, he's doing his best. Oh, nice jab. I think he might have taken out one of them with that. Oh, down goes an axeman to one of the tanks. Very unfortunate. Another axeman there, trying his best. Trying to get his axe into play. Oh, in goes the chieftain. I don't think we've seen either of the chieftains go into their rage yet. They haven't become enraged. Where's the chieftain in here? Might be stuck somewhere. Here's a spear thrower. I think, is there still a zombie trapped under here? Sounds like there might be. Oh, something just happened there. I think someone just charged in. Oh, yeah, there you go. One of the chieftains is enraged, just as I was saying. We haven't seen one yet. Here's one. Hopefully he could use this enraged time to attack the tank. There you go. Take out some of his health with his whilst he's invulnerable with faster attack speed and more damage. Perhaps he can or he can just go for some of the small fry. Sure, you do that. Here's a swordman right here. He's got his sword a bit stuck. One of the tanks is pushing his way forward. Some of the spear throwers as well have actually been brought in. Yeah, trying their best, charging in. There's notably less zombies. Oh no, that's not good. One of the tanks has now been drawn to the other side. He's obviously got bored of this flank and he's just going around this side instead. Chieftain still enraged, misses his sword attack. Here's an axeman fighting for his life amongst the zombie horde. Getting buffeted and pushed around. There he goes into a wall. And the chieftain's rage has come off now, so he doesn't have him rage anymore. As he's getting attacked by sticks, flailing arms, being bitten from all sides. An axeman here, being pushed up, riding high on the zombies. Ooh, smacks one to the side with his shield, very nice, and then charges forwards, trying to help his commander. The tank, he's still up. I'm surprised he's still up. He's still going, tangling with a swordman. Will the swordman get a good blow on him? Will he be the final blow? I don't know. Ah, there's the other chieftain on that side. I was wondering where he was. Oh, he went for the charge. Kills one of the smaller walkers, but he misses the big guy. Here's the other chieftain. I was wondering where he was. He's on this flank. He's doing his best. I don't know which flank is actually having the better time of it. It's very difficult to tell, unlike the Romans. When it was the Romans' turn, there was far clearer which side was having the better luck of it, but this time, yeah, not too sure. Both druids are actually on this side as well, but they will be buffing their friendly Celts. Oh! This thug has decided that, no, he doesn't want to go over the other side anymore. He wants to be on this side again. Probably because he saw this Celtic warrior with his back turned to him, fighting off 3 zombies. And is he going to get the attack from behind? He does, but he completely misses as these 2 zombies charge. Don't fancy this guy's chances. Nope. Powerful shoulder bash to the back. Ooh. Nasty way to go. Chieftain, his enrage is coming off. Yeah, he's not enraged anymore. That was a good attack by a zombie. Flailing arms there. Charging in. There's still a couple of spear throwers left. Namely this guy. I haven't seen all too many more though. Probably some of them have been, most of them have actually probably died from their wild charge. On this flank, they've actually cleaned it up remarkably well. There's just a few armed zombies left and one of the big guys, one of the tanks, but otherwise they've pretty much cleared up this flank unless there's zombies trapped under the pile, which there most likely is, looking at the pile of them here. There's probably one trapped under there. Oh, there's that runner from earlier. He's been chucked up top. And on this side now, I think there's just going to be a couple of zombies trapped under the pile, as well as the big guy over here, the tank. There's not all too many zombies left here. One of the Celtic warriors goes for shield bash and goes another one. Still an Axeman left up here. Oh, unfortunate. There goes one of the Celtic warriors. And, down goes an Axeman. That was a solid punch right to his chest. Sent him flying from the tank. And this spearman, I don't fancy his chances anymore. The chieftain, he's coming in. Yep, down he goes. There goes the spearman, as I expected. It's just the chieftain versus the world, really. There's one more spearman there. There's also the spear thrower here, but it's really going to be down to the chieftain as their last real effective unit here. There's still 2 zombies and the tank on this side. Over here, however, they've taken out the last thug that was over here. There's just... Is that chieftain dead? Or is he still up? I can't tell. There's a shield in the way. No, shield, why are you in the way? This side is cleared up, pretty much. They've managed to kill off all of the zombies on this side. It's just a case of 1 or 2 trapped underneath. This side is really going to be the problem. The chieftain here, he's probably on his last legs. Oh, big attack from the thug there, or from the tank, but chieftain's gone dark red. That means, yep, he's enraged, and now he has to take it out on the zombies in front of him. He's going to have to take out this tank. Now that he's enraged, there's no one really left for him to attack. It's just him versus the world. There's nothing these guys can do to harm him for right now. He is invulnerable now. Takes out one of the zombies there. Very nice. Pushes away the other one. The tank is trying his best, but he's not really going to have too much luck. I don't know how that shield hasn't broken. The amount of solid punches he's taken to it, he probably should be. But here they are, fighting in a stairway. He's not really going to get too much help from these guys. These guys are attacking, I think, a zombie that's stuck under the pile. So yeah, it literally is just the chieftain versus the world. There's still this zombie here who might actually be the one that they're going for. Who knows? On this side, yeah, just a zombie stuck under the pile, I think. And the chieftain, he's still doing his thing. Yeah, there's... Oh, he's no longer enraged though. As you can see, he's no longer very dark red. Yeah, I think these guys are trying to attack this zombie who's over here, but they just don't quite have the aim of it. And of course, the druid still doing his thing, cheering them on. The chieftain completely wasted his enrage as well. Oh, zombie goes for a swing, doesn't get it. And tank coming in, slowly climbing over the pile of bodies, goes for the attack, completely misses, gets spun around. And zombie, smack. Ooh, nasty attack there, but the chieftain shrugs it off. Oh my god. The spear thrower nearly just skewered his friend. And, oh no, the chieftain's down. The chieftain is down. That means it's just the spear thrower and the Celtic warrior left over here now. And now they're going to have to try and deal with this tank. Can nobody stop this tank? I really want to know how much health that tank is on. Maybe this side will be able to come help at some point once they've finished figuring out what zombie's trapped under there. It'll take them a while, but they'll eventually get it. I think the chieftain on this side is alive? No, he's dead. He's dead. I saw him move, but that's just the bodies. That's bad news actually for the guys, for the barbarians, because those 2 chieftains were probably their best units, and yeah, they're all dead. both chieftains are now dead. And ooh, glancing blow off the shield from the tank. I think the other zombie that was with him has finally been killed by the spearman, but the spearman's going to need a lot of help from the spear thrower here. What was that shot? Explain to me how on earth that shot was actually going to help. You there, useless. Spearman, oh, manages to take down the big guy. It's just the small zombie left on this side. They might actually have this in the bag. This side, there's definitely a lot more Celtic warriors left on this side though. Looks like those extra units that I gave them did actually come in useful. they just about did it. Yeah, and there's just a zombie trapped under here somewhere. And there's of course that zombie left over there. So, like with the Romans, I'll probably just skip now to the to when they managed to kill off the last remaining few zombies. So yeah, they've managed to kill off the zombie that was over here. So now they're all just filing over to this side. I just took manual control of one of the Celtic warriors, killed off the zombie over here. There was actually one trapped under here. But yeah, there's just one or two more zombies left, and they're over here somewhere. And they're trapped under the pile. So the guys over here have pretty much got it. I'm just not too sure where this last zombie is. But at least now the guys over this side have actually managed to... Two of them trapped up here. What are you two doing over here? Go help your comrades. What are you doing up there? There's no zombies up there. Yeah, so it's just a case of finding this last zombie. And there we go. I just took manual control of the last few zombies under the pile and tried to get them to an area of light so that the Celts here would, the barbarians rather, would have more of a chance of getting them, and eventually they did. One of them was actually a runner trapped under here because he had the jump ability when I took control of him. Yeah, so the barbarians here just about managed to hold off the barbarian horde. Sorry, not the barbarian horde, the zombie horde. Might as well be barbarians though, let's be honest. Yeah, so there's a big old pile of bodies once again. Let's have a look from the sky. Unlike the Romans, both sides are relatively equal as to where the big attacks took place. There's quite a few barbarian bodies either side though. I'm surprised that both chieftains actually died in the midst of all this. I expected the centurions to die for the Romans because they're right at the front, but the chieftains came in late, and they also have the high health of the legate. They've got the enrage ability, which they didn't really make too much use of, if I'm honest. Bit disappointed in the chieftains this battle. But yeah, they did just about manage to win. It was very close though. Those extra units that I gave them definitely helped. There's no axemen, I don't think, alive under here, unfortunately. I've just seen one of the swordsmen though, trapped. He's got his sword trapped. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, there's a swordsman left here. I think that's about it though. There's no more swordsmen. I think, yeah, that guy's dead. Yeah, there's no more swordsmen around, so he is quite literally the sole survivor of the swordsman posse. Both druids obviously are still alive. They sit at the back and they don't charge forward, so yeah, obviously they're both still alive. There's one or two spear throwers left. I think that might actually be the only spear thrower, but there's quite a few Celtic warriors, which I'm surprised at. But then again, the Triarii did live for the Romans. Then again, the Triarii were part of the second wave, so I would expect them to be alive more so than the legionaries. But over here, yeah, quite a few. Oh, there's a spear thrower. But yeah, quite a few Celtic warriors are actually still up. There's one here trapped. There's one here. There's two more here. And actually, there's still quite a few spear throwers as well. I thought these guys were Celtic warriors, but no, they have got the they've got the green capes. So there's one there, two here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spear throwers. That's nearly one whole side of spear throwers still alive compared to the measly 3 or 4 Celtic warriors that are still up. So yeah, definitely was a good idea that I decided to give them those 12 extra units like I did, because otherwise this could have quite easily gone the other way if it was just the spear throwers left. But yeah, as it is, they just about managed to squeeze a victory here against the 280 zombies, which is quite impressive. Yeah, not quite as many units left as the Romans, but even so, the barbarians here did do quite well. And we'll just have one last look of the battlefield here. Look at the amount of zombies on this side. They're still going, still counting up, and there we go. 280 zombies versus the 100 barbarians. The 100 barbarians just about came out on top. So yeah, I'll thank you all for watching, and goodbye.